morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the topic rate law and rate constant. Yesterday we have finished in this lesson the chemical kinetics portions. The chemical kinetics, what is chemical kinetics, what is the rate of reactions, and then what is the unit of rate of reactions, and then some other problems we have derived and finished that lesson. Then next topic, rate law and rate constant. So rate law and rate constant. So what do you mean by rate law and rate constant? So in this rate law and rate constants, only it depends upon this concentrations of the reactant. So we already know about this. Concentrations means two more open bracket. So that is called concentrations. In this rate of reactions, we already studied rate of the reactant is equal to minus dA divided by dt. A that means reactants, minus dr by dt is equal to plus dp concentration divided by dt. So that is called rate of the reactions. So rate is equal to minus d concentrations R divided by, this R is represents, I already told you know, A. So A is a reactant, so that's 4 we have put R, and then D concentrations B divided by dt. B represents products. So these are all this. So here the rate of the reactions, so only it depends upon this rate, and then what is the relationship between reactants and products. Rate and relationship between reactants and products, we are going to see this. So here we have take one more formula. So here x, small x, capital A plus YB gives products. So A plus B, we already know about this reactants, is to react to give a products. So here there is x and y. So these x and y are stoichiometric of rate of the reactions. Stoichiometric rate of the reactions. So here what is the formula? Rate is equal to, so here not rate is equal to, so therefore rate is proportionality concentrations of A to the power of m and then B to the power of n. So here we can find out this, what is the relationship between rate and reactants, what is the relationship between rate and product. Okay, so rate, okay, directly proportional to concentrations of A to the power m and concentrations of B to the power n. So these we can remove in this this proportional means, so we can add this one more constant, rate constant. So that constant name is called proportionality constant K. Proportionality constant K. K is the proportionality constant. So here x and y is a stoichiometric rate of reactions, and A to the power m and A to the B to the power n. So m and n, these values are exponents in this reactions, order of reactions. So m and n are order of the reactions. So in this it is approaches in this order of the reactions. So in this these mn values exponents is only experienced determined by this experiment. So determined by experiment value only we can obtain that answer. So this cannot be deduced by this stoichiometric reactions. That means these mn values are not deduced by the value of stoichiometric rate of the reactions x and y. So this is a rate law and rate constant. So here rate constant we can add in this proportionality constant small k. So here the rate of the reactions, so y in this rate is equal to k. So here A we already know about this reactant site, cyclopropanes. We already know about the example cyclopropane, and then to give a 70-80 Kelvin reactor to give a product cyclopropene. So here A is the reactant cyclopropane, so that's why we have put cyclopropane to the power 1. The power 1. So we can put this here. So why we have put in this here 1? So K equal to cyclopropane. The rate of the sum of the rate of the reactions, that means M, these values, Mn values are equal to the rate of the reactions. This is determined by only this experiment values. Suppose, so rate equal to, so here we have take this, so rate is equal to, we can take in this one experiment value, the rate value is equal to 8, so the proportionality constant, and then concentrations of A value 2 to the power of M value 2, and then concentrations of B value 1 to the power of 1. So what is the value? So 8 is equal to K to the power of 2 4 into 1. So 8 is equal to K4. So here which value we can add? This means, suppose we can put K proportionality constant, rate constant value, we can put 2 means, so 1 2s are 4, 4. So 4 2s are 8. So therefore 8 is equal to 8. So here the rate of the reactions and proportionality constant values are the same. Sum of the rate of the reactions only, the stoichiometric Mn values and rate of the reactions are same. So sum of the reactions only we can determine only experiment value. So next we can see this. So the rate, so find out this cyclopropane value 1. So here what is the rate value means, rate divided by cyclopropane is equal to K. We can find that the value. So this is the rate law and rate constant. So what is the rate constant for isomerizations? So we already studied in the cyclopropane, and to give a product cyclopropane. Cyclopropane is a A and cyclopropane is a B. So rate and constant, here they are given as a one tabular column, these are all this rate of the reaction, these are all these concentrations. So here the concentrations of the values, see this tabular column, the concentrations values are decreases is 1 value. Same like this again experiment value 2, 3 value is reactant, rate of the reactions is decreases value 1. So same like this rate of the reactions compared to what, concentration and rate of the reaction, 6.9 to 3.4, so decreases, and 3.46 to 1.73 decreases the value. So therefore, so what is the value? The decreases it 1 value. That's why we have here put 1. So rate is equal to K proportionality constant cyclopropane to the power 1. So that's why we have put number 1. Okay. So here the decreases the value. So decreases the value 2 to 1 and 1 to 0.5. So here the rate of the reactions I already told, some of the rate of the reactions also same. So here 6.92 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 2, the values are 3.46 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So as the same like this, 3.46 to what, 3.46 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 1, same like value 3.46 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Same like this, the last 3 experiment value 1.73 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 0.5, same value 3.46. So these are all this, the rate proportionality constant values, the rate of the reactions also same. So this is rate constant for isomerization. So here one more example, that means I already told the rate of the reactions, the M plus N, the value it's only determined by the experiment value. So here we can take one more example, nitrous oxide. So here one more example, nitrous oxide is reacted to oxygen to give a product water, nitrogen dioxide. So here 3 mole oxygens are there, so for water, how many nitrogens also there? 2. Here we can put 2 means here also 2. So the reactions are balanced, 2 nitrogen, oxygen, how many oxygens are there? Here 2 more oxygen, here 2 more oxygen, here 2 more oxygen, 2 2s are 4. So 4 more oxygen, the reactions are balanced. So there is reactions we can take in this tabular column. In this experiment number 1, what is our rate of the reactions formula? Rate of the reactions is equal to K, proportionality constant, rate constant, concentrations of, here concentrations of A, what is the A reactant? So NO and oxygen. So these are all this A, no? So here we can take this, here A, nitrogen oxide and O2. Okay, so here these are all product side, here A1 and then these are A2. So here nitrous oxide and then oxygen. So okay, nitrous oxide and then oxygen. So first we can take in this, okay, formula, nitrous oxide. 2 moles of nitrous oxide is reacted to oxygen to give a product 2 moles of nitrogen dioxide. So these are all the concentration of nitrogen monoxide value, these are all the oxygen's values, and then what is the initial rate, we can find out the value. So first experiment, 3 more experiment values we can take in this tablet column. So in this first experiment, let us consider in this nitrous monoxide and then oxygen value. So experiment number 1, we can take this. So look at this oxygen value. So here 1.1 to 2.2, the values are increases. 1.12, the concentrations value, 1.1 to 2.2, how much of times is greater than 2 times or greater than 2, increases that value. So therefore 19.262, the initial rate of the value, what increases, 19.262, 38.40, increases that value. So next value, so first take this rate 1. So experiment number 1, rate 1 is equal to K. So what is the A value? NO, nitrous oxide, to the power order of the reactions M, and concentrations of oxygen is the rate of the reaction N. So lost the order of the reactions, we also find out the M plus N. Okay, the M plus 1 is equal to what? Same value. So rate value, what is the initial rate value? 19.26 is equal into 10 to the power of minus 2. Proportionality constant, what is nitrous oxide value? 1.3 to the power M, and then oxygen value 1.1. Similarly, same as like this, what is experiment number 2. So experiment number 2, look at this. Here experiment number 2, 2.2 to 1.1, what is the value? This decreases. So values are decreases. Well, look at this. Here 1.3 to 2.26, what increases the value into how much is greater the time means 4 times. These are all this first experiment and second experiment, 2 times greater than the value, and then first experiment and third experiment is greater than 4 times, increases the value. So experiment number 2. So experiment number 2, rate 2 is equal to proportionality nitrous oxide into oxygen. So what is the rate 2 value? 38.40. So 38.40 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Proportionality constant, what is the nitrous oxide value? 1.3, concentrations to the power M, and then oxygen value 2.2 to the power M. So next we can find out this, what is the value? Experiment number 3. Experiment number 3, I already told you, 4 times is greater than. So experiment number value 76.8 into 10 to the power of minus 2, proportionality constant K, concentrations, what concentrations of 2.6, A value power M, and then 1.1 is raised to the power of N. So here we can find out the value. So 2 divided by 1, second equations. So 2 divided by 1. So this value only first increases, and then first value to this value only increases. This is increases power 2, this is increases power 4, no. So first divided by equation 2 divided by 1. So what is the value? 38.40 into 10 to the power of minus 2 K. What is the value? 1.3 to the power of M, 2.2 to the power of N. Then next value 19.26. What is the first equation? 19.26 into 10 to the power of minus 2 K, 1.2 this value. So 2 divided by here 19.16. Here this value 1.3, 1.3 cancel, and then what is the value? 19.26 and 38.40 to the power 2. So finally we can get 2 is equal to 2.2, 1.1 to the power same like this n. So that's why we can put n. So 2 is equal to 2, 1.1, 1.1 is equal to, here it is what? 2. So 2 is equal to 2 to the power n. So we are going to find out the order of the reactions. N is equal to 1 2s are 2, 1 2s are 2. So n is equal to, therefore the value n is equal to 1. So n is equal to 1. Why we have put in no? So here 2 times is greater than the 2 2s are 2 no. So 1 times is greater. So n is equal to 1. So for these reactions is first order with respect to oxygen. So these reactions n is equal to 1 is a first order reaction. Next we can see this is tabular column. What we'll see? So 38.40 to 76.80 is greater than 4 times is greater than that value. 1.3 to 2.6, 4 times is greater than that value of decreases or the increases in that value. So that's why we have taken this first value and then third value. So third divided by 10, what is the 76.8 into 10 to the power of minus 2 divided by 19.26 into 10 to the power of minus 2, K 2.6 to the power of m and 1.1 concentration to the power of m divided by this value. So we are going to strike out the value 1.1 and 1.1. So 19.26, 19.226 and 4 times 76.8. So 4 is equal to 2 points proportionality 2.6 to the power n divided by 1.3 to the power of m. Okay, so 4 is equal to 1 13s are 13 and 2 13s are 26. So 4 is equal to 2 to the power of m. So 1 2 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Order of the reactions m is equal to 2. So therefore m is equal to the value 2. So why we can find out the value m is equal to 2 means I already told 19.262 77 what 4 times are greater than. So 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. The order of the reactions 2. So therefore here these values are 2 times greater than 1 2s are 2. So the order of the reactions, so this value n is equal to 1. So this is m is equal to 1, m is equal to 2. Okay, so these are all this experiment determined by the experiment value, nitrous oxide values. So therefore the reactions in second order with respect to nitrous oxide. First we can find out find the answer. N is equal to 1 no. So this first order reactions with respect to oxygen. So the second reactions m is equal to 2. M is equal to 2, the reactions with respect to nitrous oxide. So therefore the rate law is rate K proportionality constant nitrous oxide to the power of 2 m plus n. So in these two represents m, these two represents n. So what is the final order of the reactions? We can determine the value m plus n. So therefore what is the m value? 2 and the n value 1. So the overall order of the reaction is equal to 3. So this is the one of the example. Next we will see this, what is the differences between rate and rate constant. What is the difference between rate law and rate of the reactions and rate of the concentrations. So first to see this rate of the reactions. So in this rate of the reactions, it represents the speed at which the reactants are converted to the product at any instant time. So we already at any instant time we have studied this minus dr divided by dt is equal to, what is the value? dp divided by dt no. So dr reactants that the value is converted in this. So first in this value decreases and products will be increases. So this is the second point, is converted into. So what is the rate of the reactions? Rate of the reaction K proportionality constant, concentrations of A to the power m, and concentrations of B to the power n. So K is a proportionality constant and is compared to this value what first reactant or reactant and products or instant rate of the reaction la. Next one what rate constant la proportionality constant. So this is the first point. And then second point, it is measured at decrease in the concentrations of. So the reactants first decreases, after that increases the concentrations of the products. And then rate constant of the reactions, it is equal to the rate of the reactions when the concentrations of each of the reactants say unity. So what is the formula? Rate is equal to proportionality constant, concentrations of A to the power m and concentrations of B to the power n. So suppose we can take in this, so A to the proportionality constant K, A value 1 to the power of 1 and B value 1 to the power of 1 means what is the value? So 1s are 1 into 1. So the rate of the reaction is equal to proportionality constant. That means the rate of the reactions is the same like this, the rate of the constant reactions also. This is all the second point. Then it depends upon the initial concentrations of the reactants, rate of the reaction. Then it does not depend on the initial concentration of the rate constant. Okay, so these are all the difference between rate of the reactions and rate constants. Next one we'll see this molecularity. So what do you mean by molecularity? In this chemical kinetics does not explain the measurement of the rate of the reactions. Each and every step of reaction mechanism is involved in this elementary step. So in this all these elementary steps are called molecularity. All this elementary step is, note this point students, all the elementary step is called what? Molecularity. So that is called molecularity. Here one more example is there. So what is molecularity? So H2O2. Okay, so hydrogen dioxide. So here hydrogen peroxide equation is there. 2 moles of H2O2 gives 2 H2O plus O2. So each and every step, I already told you, each and every step is involved in a reactions mechanism of elementary step. So step 1 we can take this hydrogen peroxide H2O2 is reacted to what? Iodine. So nucleotide of aqueous medium in iodine is added means, so we can separate it in this H2O2, remaining one oxygen is there. So finally we can get this oxygen and 1 moles of iodine. And step 2 same like this, remaining H2 hydrogen peroxide is reacted to OI. Finally we can get this H2O plus iodine plus oxygen. So what is the overall reaction? So in this overall reaction, so this OI cancel. So this OI cancel. This iodine cancel. So remaining, so here 1 moles of hydrogen peroxide, here 1 moles of hydrogen peroxide. So 2 moles of H2O2 hydrogen peroxide, we can find out the aqueous medium. Next here 1 moles of H2O, here 1 moles of H2O. So 2 moles of H2O plus oxygen in gaseous medium. So these are all these overall reactions of molecularity. So what is the difference between order and molecularity? So order of the reactions, it is the sum of the power of concentrations terms involved in is experimentally determined in this rate law. So the concentrations only experimentally involved only the terms, and then molecularity means it is a total number of reactant species involved in the elementary step. I already told the reaction mechanism involved in this elementary step. And order of the reaction m plus n, rate is equal to proportionality constant, concentrations of A to the power m and concentrations of B to the power n. So these are all the order of the reaction m plus n. Only is depend upon this experiment value, determined by experiment value. Note it down. Order of the reactions we can separate it in these two manners, rate law and rate constants. No, so first one, the order of the reactions m plus n. Molecularity means what? Elementary step. Note it down. The second one, this order of the reactions, it can be 0 or fractional or integer values. any other rate of the reactions, m plus n value 0, 1, 2, any integer values, the molecularity values its whole number cannot be 0 or fractional numbers, because there is involved in the step by step elementary step, no. So here whole number only we can take its answer. Third one, it is assigned for overall reactions. So order of the reactions, overall rate of the reactions is equal to proportionality constant value. Overall reactions we can we can take and then molecularity reactions is assigned in each and elementary step of mechanism. So these are all these differences between order of the reactions and molecularity. So okay, thank you students. So today we are study this, recall this. So what is rate law and rate constant? So okay, this formula is very important. Rate is equal to K concentrations of M and concentrations of B to the power N. Rate law and rate constant for isomerizations. One more example. 2 moles of nitrous oxide plus oxygen is reacted to 2 moles of nitrogen dioxide. On experiment value, we can find out the 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, M plus N. Order of the reaction. Then next we have seen differences between rate and rate constant, and what is molecularity, and differences between order and molecularity. Thank you students. Here two more questions and 2 more 5 more questions also there. You can study this differences between order and molecularity. Important 2 more question. And then what is molecularity, and then differences between rate law and rate constant also. Important 2 more question. Note it down. Okay, thank you students.